We are at the Leatherman's Cave on the Waterbury Trail at the top of Blackrock State Park. You can see it just starts with these little blue blazes here and the cave itself here, and then you just start walking through. So I'll just walk you through. This one's right at the top. Last time I was here it was absolutely piddling it down with rain and I had to take shelter in here to stay dry. You can see it gets a little bit darker inside. I'm going to see what I can do about that with some light. Let me just work my way down. So you've got this sort of first inner chamber or outer chamber here, and then you tuck down through this bit. He said, look a bit dark to the video. Whoa, yeah. And then you come through and out the other side in this direction. But just here, where I am now, there's some light coming through. This little section here, which obviously you absolutely can't see, is where I suspect a fireplace would have been. So you've got signs of a fire here. What I'm going to do is just get a little torch, help us see a bit. I didn't bring the best torches, but it's better than nothing. So there's a fire, signs of a fire just here, which would have been right in the middle of this cave. And there's, in this little section here, you can see there's a kind of, you got a whole light at the top. But if I would just walk down a little bit, people have had a fire there, and you can see back behind me now. And then you can just walk down. There's obviously been a fire here more recently as well. Even since I've last been here, someone's had a fire. And then you just walk through and come out the other side, like that. And then you're out the other side. So you come through. So that's how the Leatherman Cave looks from the other side, which is rather cool. And you can see this huge hangover of Crane's Lookout, but I'm just going to do another quick walk through for you so you can see it from the other direction. You said, treading on glass from teenagers. So from here you can see there's been a fire here, which wasn't there last time I came through, but you can see it's sort of made up of these sort of series of big boulders and overhangs that have come down to create this kind of shelter. But if I'd been Old Leathery and when I was in here in the rain, I would say this little darkest bit was actually the best bit to shelter. It's where I've left my trekking poles, and I think he would have had a fire here and slept in this little section here, would be my guess. And then again you just walk straight through. But what is ace is that this cave is on the Waterbury Trail, which means you kind of get this as a surprise. If you're doing the trail anyway, you get to do a complete poke through. But there you go, one of the most famous Leatherman Caves there are. I'm slightly dubious whether it was actually one or more just kind of a romantic idea of one. I think the genuine one's near the bottom of this whole set of rocks. But that's just conjecture. So there you go, that's the Leatherman's Cave in Blackrock State Park. Some people call it the Thomaston Cave and some people call it the Watertown Cave. But there you go.